I'll tell you a couple things. I mean, first of all, let's remember who owns the resource. The resource is about 85% owned by the people of Alberta, and the government of Alberta represents that. And we partner with the private sector through lease agreements to be able to develop our resource. And so what we hear from our partners is that they're not prepared to expand production if they can't get rid of these 9 bad laws, especially the emissions cap, which is really a production cap, and nor can they pledge barrels to a pipeline if the tanker ban is still in effect. So this is the problem that we find ourselves in, is that we as the owner, to try to steward this resource on behalf of our people, have a partner that's not willing to expand because of bad federal laws. So that's one reason. The other reason is I had an opportunity on a trade mission to be in Mexico, and I heard about TC Energy's success in partnering with the Mexican government. They have challenges too down there. But they managed to partner with the Mexican government, where the Mexican government began with the community benefits agreement, the consultation, the permitting process, and the company ended up focusing on the technical aspects of building a pipeline. They were able to get from final investment decision to completion on a 750-kilometer pipeline in 3 years. It was the biggest success in their history. And so I think we can learn from that. If there is work that needs to be done by governments to make sure that we can address issues of community benefits and equity partnership, ownership stake, that is our job. We also have created a new mechanism. I'll give you a third answer. We also created a mechanism called the Alberta Indigenous Opportunities Corporation, which allows us to provide loan guarantees so that Indigenous bands can take an equity stake in various projects. We've got 43 of the 44 bands in Alberta that have done so, 7 projects that will represent $1.3 billion worth of revenue. And so for us to be able to secure Indigenous ownership equity and underwrite it, we need to be at the table. So these are all of the reasons why the things are slightly different this time than they were before. It would be optimal if a pipeline proponent had a clear path to being able to get a project approved without the need to partner with government. But that's not the world we live in. We live in a world where you do need a government to demonstrate that they are a partner and are going to walk the path with you. And that's what we're telling the industry. We're going to do this. We're going to get it on the major project list, and we will be at the table for as long as the industry needs us to.